Hi everyone, today we will go and take a look at the game of London Chess Classic round 6 between Volokitin and Hans Niemann. So let's quickly jump into the game. Andrei Volokitin is very strong Ukrainian grandmaster and he started with e4. We have e5 by Hans, knight f3, knight c6, bishop to b5, and Hans plays knight to f6, which is Berlin defense, the most solid opening. Castle now taking here on e4, d4, this is all the main moves, knight d6, bishop takes knight, dc6, and we take on e5, and knight to f5, queen takes and king takes, and this is so-called Berlin endgame. And now already quite nice move, h3. Here in this position actually we can play knight to c3, which is the main move. But h3 was played, so now bishop to e7. The idea is to bring bishop here, of course, on better diagonal. Knight c3 was played in the game. Now knight h4. So now white takes, bishop 3, h5. And here in this position, Volokitin took like half an hour of thinking, and he played very interesting move, knight to e2. Here in this position, the main moves are knight to e4, rook check here. So let's consider some of this move, check, king e8, knight e2, bishop e7, and so on. And after this knight to e2, black played king to e8, and now we have very good move, f3, sorry. And the idea of this move is to play g4 and try to advance here on the king side. And actually this move is a novelty. So let's go on. Bishop to e7 was played, but that was not that good move. Here computer suggests bishop to f5. And the idea is after rook to c1 to protect this pawn, rook d8, g4, and bishop to e6. So this is quite good and easy play for black. But let's go a little bit back. But here, if knight to d4, now this is the point, bishop to h7, and we target this pawn. And this is a threat, so bishop is very useful here on this diagonal. But bishop to e7 was played. Now g4, this is the main idea. And here f5 was played. Not the best move. Here the best move is to take on g4. Now take with h pawn, because otherwise black picks h3 pawn. If we take with f pawn, f5 takes, and actually this is kind of better version that happened in the game. But g4, very strong move. Now f5, now en passant, gf6. Here if black takes with the bishop, now bishop d4 is very strong, and white wants to exchange bishop pair, and knight is very strong here in the center. Also, as you can see, king is open, black's king is open. So gf6, now we have knight to f4, knight is jumping into the game. So ag4, but now we can take with f pawn, and there's huge difference as before position, if you remember. Now rook is open, knight is strong here, king is going here, and white can advance h pawn. So here king to f7 actually is the best move and necessary move, but Hans goes for f5, and this actually move is bad because then f file soon will be open and black king will be in danger. So here rook to a1 was played, rook a to e1 was played. Also a good move here was bishop d4, attacking a rook, and now rook g8, and now we bring a rook here, king f7, and knight to g2 with the idea of knight to e3 and taking here. So king f7, now we have bishop d4, and here a rook to d8 was played. Now bishop f6 also is possible here, takes. Now we have king g2, bishop d7, knight h5, king g6, this is a possible line. Here rook goes to e7, fg, ag, bishop takes, and then we have this nice check on g7. King takes knight, and we have rook to h1, bishop check and checkmate. So very beautiful line. So bishop f6 actually is not that good move. And now here Volokitin goes for very interesting move. He sacrificed full rook on e7. Also possible was just simple to play bishop to e5, attacking here. So that would be much simpler, but also this move was kind of interesting, but according to computer, not the best one. So king takes, now we have check on c5, king f7, and here Volokitin played g5. So he's ready to advance these 2 pawns. And in this position, actually, b6 is the main move, the best one. Let's consider in this position with bishop to e6. Now we have g6 check. So that is hopeless. If black takes, if black goes here, now we have rook e1 and so on. So white's position is nicer. And as I said, b6 is the strongest move here. Let's consider this line: bishop e3, bishop a6, and rook to e1, and rook to d6. So black defends like this. If white goes here, now just rook takes, and black is totally fine, and this is a draw. But Hans plays a rook to g8, and this is a mistake. Now we have h4, of course, the main move to protect the pawn. Bishop e6. So again, b6 was the best move, but now white plays a really nice move, king to f2. So preparing this advance, also rook coming here to g1, rook g6, rook g1, rook to g8, now rook e1, a little bit maneuvering game, rook e8, now rook goes back, rook g8, and here bishop to d4. White improves the position of the bishop. We don't need to hurry here, we can go here or here on e5 and take. So white is slowly building an attack. Now bishop d5. As mentioned, bishop to e5 is a good move. b5, now we go with, we take a pawn. Bishop e4, and now rook d1. So rook enters the game on the open file. Bishop to c2 was played. As you notice, look at these rooks, they are totally blocked here, very useless pieces. Rook d7 check, king goes on the back rank. Now rook d8, king f7. White repeats to gain some time, king e8, rook d2. And here actually the best move is bishop to e4. But now we can even take here, of course this is winning, there, and bishop to f4. And we will advance the pawns, but Hans played rook to g7. Now bishop goes to e5, rook h7, and here the best move by Volokitin, bishop to f6. If we take here on c2, now black takes here, but of course this is still very much winning for white. But even better is this one, so very professional and good play. Of course, if take here, we will consider some lines. Rook to f8 was played in the game, but if black takes here, now we have this check on d8, king to f7, but now we have this nasty check, king takes bishop, and now we have this very nice, actually taking, of course the easiest one is to taking here the rook, but also very funny, computer suggests this move, knight d5 check. What to do if black takes? Now we take here, and I believe it, oh yeah, I messed up. Okay, not this one, so rook d7 here, of course not this move, not g6. Black was winning in that position, I apologize. So rook f8 and rook d8, and in this position Hans resigned. There's hopeless because king here. Now we have g6, yes. Now in this position, king takes, and now we take a rook. So a very good game by Andrei Volokitin. He's a very strong player. He also wrote some very cool books on tactics, and yes, congratulations to him. And guys, thank you for watching as always, and please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye.